Today, former Trump org chief financial officer Allen Weisselberg was sentenced to 5 months at Rikers Island.
This after he pleaded guilty to 2 counts of perjury for lying under oath in the testimony that he gave in Trump's civil fraud case.
All right, Fox 5's Linda Schmidt joins us now in studio with a closer look at what happens next. Linda.
Well, first of all, good evening to both of you. And this is round 2 of prison for Allen Weisselberg. Now, he served 100 days last year for not paying taxes on perks that he received from the Trump organization, who he, of course, worked for. And he is now, as of this moment, back at Rikers for lying under oath in Trump's civil fraud case. 76-year-old Allen Weisselberg wearing a mask, walking into criminal court today, knowing he would not be freely walking out. The Trump organization's former chief financial officer sentenced to 5 months at Rikers after pleading guilty to lying under oath during the civil fraud case against his former boss, Donald Trump. That case brought by New York State Attorney General Letitia James. Weisselberg admitted committing perjury when he testified that he did not know how Trump's penthouse was inflated on financial statements at nearly 3 times its actual size and value. Manhattan's district attorney had hoped Weisselberg would cooperate and flip on Trump, but that did not happen. James Kasouros is a criminal defense attorney.
He's made it very clear that he is not going to implicate Donald Trump. He is not going to help the prosecution in their endeavors against Donald Trump.
Weisselberg worked for the Trump organization for nearly 50 years. He declined to address the court today during his sentencing. Attorney Kasouros, who is not connected to this case, says Weisselberg will probably serve about 100 days of his 5-month sentence. His name will likely surface in Trump's upcoming hush money trial, which is scheduled to begin this month in Lower Manhattan. Former Trump fixer Michael Cohen has said Weisselberg helped orchestrate the payments to former porn actress Stormy Daniels. But attorney Kasouros says it is highly unlikely that Weisselberg will be called to testify.
He's already tainted as an admitted perjurer. So I can't see anybody calling him.
And also today, Weisselberg's attorney issued a statement saying in part that he has accepted responsibility for his conduct and he is now looking forward to returning to retirement after serving his prison term. Steve and Natasha, back over to you.
All right, Linda, thank you.